Hey guys, about 200 degrees outside today. Too hot to go running or go ride my bike, so I thought I'd pick my way through some of these locks that are piling up on me here. This is an American lock. It's got a US marking on it. It is from Hacksonville. Username, YouTube username. It says, pinning on lock on this was it was pretty weak when I received it, but I beefed it up for you. And you'll need a 7/64 Allen key to open this bad boy. Key bitting looks like this. Looks like he used shrink wrap on this thing, but we don't need that stinking key. We're just going to pick into this, and maybe we can use or find a 7/64 and pull it open and take a look, see what he's put inside here for us. If we can get it open, that's the trick. Alright, American lock, we're going to use the standard width and then use the deep part of the tension wrench to get around that armor plating. It's got some slop in it, so we know it's got security pins, and it's got a little bit of a paracentric keyway, so I'm going to use a 15 thousandths standard hook. That's what we're going to start with. All the way to the rear, just a very light tension. Being an American, I can bet that there probably are serrated in here somewhere. Even if you did pin it up, feels like 3. Very light tension. Got a little click out of it. Okay, all the way to the rear. So we got one click on 3. That was 5. One click. Got another click on 5. Okay, one click on 4. So it feels like all serrated so far. That was pin 2. Got a click on him. There's like 3 again. A little bit of counter rotation on this one. Might be a spool. Okay, that was 2 again. He had fallen down, it felt like. So probably picked him out of sequence. Counter rotation on 5. Counter rotation on 5 again. He must have fallen down. And there we go. Alright, feels like all serrated, fellas. Now we got to figure out this 7/64 he was talking about. It's not a normal Phillips. So, let's see what this is, I don't know, 2mm? That's about the same. How about a 2.5mm? That's close enough. Okay, we got a little bit of play in there. Alright, 5-pin core. There was no protection on this thing in terms of anti-bypass disc. Alright, let's move this junk out of the way. Let's get everything we need up here. Alright, this is one of those tricky little discs that doesn't have a retaining pin, so I believe we can turn it. I think if you put it at around 2 o'clock, it'll push out. I think that's the case. Maybe a little more than 2. How about 1 o'clock? Okay, that's not going to work. Let's put it at 3 o'clock. There we go. Now we're starting to come. So if you position it at 3 to 9, it lines up so you don't have to file off these little indentations on this cheap cast core. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to have to turn that back just a bit. So my follower won't let everything pop out of the Bible on us. Alright, let's see if we can make this happen. Maybe. Now, of course, my follower is not going to fit down in there. Alright, not a problem. Fellas, we're going to do this backwards. Okay, pins on the top. I just love these master lock innovations. Alright, here we go. We got a serrated spool, and he's going to be in the last position. A serrated with a steel spring. An anti-bump. Another serrated spool and some more steel springs. And the last one, another serrated. Oh crap, that was not the plan. Well, it doesn't matter, I have the key, and these are all standard pins it looks like. I'm just going to pile them all right over here. Sorry about that, I dropped it. All standard bottom pins, but it's the uppers, I think, that Hacksonville had put up inside of there. So there's what we're looking at. No big deal. The only really tricky one was number 3. He was kind of acting as a gatekeeper, and now we can see he's the anti-bump pin. All the rest of them are either serrated or serrated spools. Anyway, Hacksonville, thank you, sir, for the lock. Appreciate it. Everybody else stay safe, stay legal.